Hello everyone. In this course, we are going to study how to choose the right direction. Just like in life, Go is full of choices. The game changes depending on what you decide at each moment. Mastering direction will allow you to pilot your games with ease, and I think you will actually be surprised at how intuitive it is with a small amount of practice. Let's start with a diagram in the new Fuseki theory. The new Fuseki theory is written by Go Seigen and Gitani Minoru in 1933. It was the first attempt to approach Go theoretically, and it aimed to explore the essence of this game. Let's look at the board. There is a black stone in the upper right corner. If you were black, if you want to add one more move, where would you play? A or B? The right direction is A, because we can compare the distances, the distance from this stone to the edge of the board, and the distance from this stone to the edge of the board. Fundamentally, the area with more open space offers a greater potential for development. Now let me give you another question. In this case, where would you add your extra move? A or B? The right answer is B. Of course, we can compare the distances, the distance from this stone to the edge of the board, and the distance from this stone to the edge of the board. Then the distance for B is greater than A, but I think we can put it this way. If you add your extra move here, then the corner was already yours. So you can add this much, right? But if you add your extra move here, of course the corner is already yours. We can add this much. This is bigger than this. So we can pick up a one tip here in the opening. We can play in the area with more open space because it has more potential for development. Let's move on to the next one. Black played here. This is a 3-star point opening. If you were white, where would you play? A or B? This is one of the most common mistakes beginners make when you just started learning this game. If your opponent tries to build their territory, you want to invade right away. But if you go here, black can kick and jump, then white has no base, is cramped, white should run away, then black can build the upper side and the right side naturally. So from here on, black can take the initiative. So that's why for white should approach from the wider side. Of course, black can build the right side, but white can build the upper side. When you play this game, it's okay to allow your opponent build territory because your own territory is also large enough. This is the mindset you should remember. Okay? There are a few more stones on the board. This is white's turn. Where would you play? A or B? The right answer is A. Do you know why? Because A is the area with more open space. If black goes here, white can keep extending the upper side. Let's compare. If you go here, black can approach from this side. Then black can build the upper side. So we can see that for white, this diagram looks better. This is an example of a 5Q game. If you were black, where would you play? A or B? In the game, the black player invaded the upper left corner. Probably the black player thought like the upper left corner is so big. But that's not true. The lower side, black's territory is bigger. So in this situation, jumping here is the right answer. In the opening, you should try to look at the whole board and you should try to play in the area with more open space. Okay? Alright, this is a Taizen 5-dan game. This is black's turn. Where would you play? A or B? The right answer is B. Instead of this, black can go here or black can go here. But in the game, black player played on the lower side. But the lower side is not that valuable because every group on the lower side is alive. We can see that the Ponuki shape, the black's group is alive, and the lower right corner, white's group is perfect, and the lower left corner, white's group is also perfect. And these 5 stones are pretty safe, so black can play elsewhere. If the lower left corner, white's group is not alive, probably playing on the lower side has some more value, but every group on the lower side is alive, so there is no point for black to play on this side. So black could have gone elsewhere, somewhere with more open space. Okay? This is a continuation of the previous diagram. Black played on the lower side, and white pushed and went to the left side. As black, where would you play? A or B? In the game, black player cut white off. But like I said, the lower left corner white's group is perfect. If white goes here, black cannot attack these 2 stones. So there is no point for black to cut white off. In this case, black can go here. If white connects, then black can block the outside. If white jumps here, then now black can cut this. Now white has no base, so the attack for this group is more powerful than before. So this is the right answer. I wanted to show that the basics are the same for every level. So it is important for you to build a strong foundation from the beginner's level because it will stay with you when you become a dan player. Okay, so far we have studied that in general, it is more advantageous to play in the area with more open space. Another common issue when choosing the right direction is deciding which way to block when your opponent invades. In such cases, you should consider the existing stones and you can block in the direction with more potential for development. Let's look at the board. White just invaded the lower left corner. Which direction was blocked as black? A or B? The right answer is A, because black has a stone on the lower side. If black blocks from this side, black can build the lower side. If black goes here, then white can push. Then we can see that the lower side, the black stone, becomes a bit awkward. So you can consider your existing stones and you can decide which way to block. This is the right answer. This is white's turn. Where would you block? A or B? White has a stone on the lower side, so this direction is more reasonable. Now we can see that the lower side becomes white's territory. If white goes here, then black can push. Then the white stone on the lower side becomes a bit less valuable. This is the right answer. Alright, here is the next one. Black just invaded the lower left corner. Where would you block with white? A or B? The right answer is A. White can build the lower side naturally. This is an example we have seen earlier. Black invaded the upper right corner. Black could have played on the lower side. Anyways, in this case, where would you block with white? A or B? B is the right answer. If the sequence goes like this, black can live in the corner, but the value white gained outside is more valuable. If white blocks from this side, then black can push. Then white is losing the left side. Fundamentally, in the opening, you can put more value on the side with more open space because it has greater potential for development. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Look at the lower right corner. This is a shape. White approached with knight's move and black jumped. And after 3-3 invasion, white played Hane. In this case, where would you block with black? A or B? The right answer is A. White can take the corner, but black is happy because black managed to defend the lower side. The two stones on the lower side is doing a great job. What if black blocks from this side? Then white can live in the corner. And the territory on the lower side for black is a bit over-concentrated. And black cannot capture the white stone on the right side. So in this case, black can block from this side. This is the right answer. Alright, this is the last example for today. This is a similar shape to the previous one. In this case, where would you block with black? A or B? Now the right direction is here. Now black can capture this white stone and still black can build the right side. What if black blocks from this side? Then white is happy because white managed to connect with this stone. And the black stone on the lower side becomes a bit less valuable. So you can decide which direction to block according to the board position. Okay? Today we have studied the fundamental ideas for choosing the right direction. First, occupy the area with more open space. And the second, block in the direction with more potential for development. Of course, Go is not that simple. I have more tips to share with you, but I will have to save it for the next lesson. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
By the way, you can also watch these lessons on our platform, gomagic.org. Except there, you'll watch them with interactive quizzes right within the lessons and practical exercises right after them. And if you enjoy watching these Go videos and you don't want to miss others like this one, go smash that like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and this is Go Magic.